Hello, my name is Michael Allgood, and I'm going to be looking at human trafficking in healthcare. Human trafficking is a major concern throughout the world, including the United States. The U.S. State Department defines human trafficking as the recruitment, harboring, transportation of people for the purpose of forced labor, either by fraud, coercion, using servitude, bondage, debt, or slavery. With over half the world making under $10 a day, promises of a better life and more income can be enticing. Criminal organizations use this promise to get people that are desperate for a better life. Throughout the world, approximately 1 in 236 people is a victim of human trafficking at any given time. There are many reasons for this, such as warfare, countries with poor governments, but human trafficking can occur anywhere, including the United States. The types of human trafficking can vary. It can include selling a baby, forcing a child into labor, or forcing a child to be a baker. Organ theft is also included. Forced marriage is another way. Forced labor, or modern day slavery. Forced abductions. And forced sexual servitude and prostitution. Human trafficking is the second largest crime on the planet, and also the fastest growing. 2 children are forced into slavery every minute of every day. The average age for sex trafficking is 12 to 14 years old. Modern day slavery is prevalent. There are more slaves today than ever. It's a very lucrative industry for criminal organizations, making over $150 billion a year. There are over 21 million victims of trafficking at any given time. 55% of victims are women and girls. There are over 5 million children. The United States ranks 145th out of 167 nations for slavery prevalence. Of that, 40% of slaves are in the sex trade in the United States, and the United States has 40% of the sex slaves throughout the world. Prostitution is 46%, domestic servitude 27%, agriculture is 10%, factories is 5% in the United States. 800,000 people are trafficked throughout the world each year. The Asia region is the largest area for people being trafficked in the United States. Indicators of human trafficking: for healthcare workers, patient is accompanied by another. Patient seems submissive or fearful. The patient is accompanied person insists on answering questions directed at the patient. Signs of physical abuse may be present. Person possesses no identification or documents. Congress is trying to pass a bill called SOAR, Stop, Observe, Ask, Respond to Human Trafficking, as a training for healthcare service providers. This bill was introduced by bipartisan action in June, and it has been gaining support. Questions we should ask ourselves: is it possible for healthcare to aid in law enforcement detecting a victim of human trafficking? Is traffic training for healthcare workers such as SOAR a good idea, why or why not? Should healthcare workers be trying to figure out if their patients are victims of trafficking? Thank you for listening to my presentation.